Okay guys, so
Let me put it down another way.
You may have seen the experiment where a magnet is dropped through a metal tube and falls slower than in a plastic tube. Surely gravity should be the only thing acting on it.
Or is it?
First, let's consider how Faraday's law of induction states that a magnetic field induces an electromotive force, and therefore a current in a conductor when they are in relative motion. The magnitude of the force is given by this current is called an eddy current. You can change the EMF by changing the strength of the magnet or the time it takes to make the same change. Now, we don't know the direction that this force acts in yet. This is where Lenz's law comes in. Lenz's law respects the conservation of energy by stating that the induced current is always in a direction to produce a magnetic field that opposes the change in the original field. We can use the right-hand grip rule and point our fingers against the change in magnetic field to find the direction of the current with our thumb. This means that we can't have a situation where the induced current creates an infinite feedback loop, because that would be illegal.
Or is it?
This effect of opposing the change is encompassed by the minus sign in our funny equation. With that being said, let's go back to our tubes. We see that as the magnet falls through the funny tube, the flux line is hitting the tube by increasing near its bottom and decreasing at the other end. Eddy currents in the tube must counteract the changes to conserve energy. We can find the direction of them by using the known relative velocity between the magnet and the tube, and the direction of the magnetic field, shown by these hands. Point the right hand fingers in the field direction and your thumb up. Your palm direction is the current flow, and then we can check the magnetic field represented by bar magnets produced by the current by using the right hand grip rule. We see a repelling force at the bottom and an attractive force at the top. Both of these slow the magnet's descent. Now, for a real application, magnetic braking of trains. These use eddy currents and Lenz's law to slow down the train. Circular brakes, like the ones on trains, have wheels spinning between two electromagnets. When the brakes are applied, the part of the wheel near the magnets experiences changing flux, and therefore an EMF, and form eddy currents either side of the magnets. We can find what they look like by pointing a thumb in the direction of motion and fingers towards the south pole of the electromagnets. We can check the magnetic field. We can represent these as magnets. The metal leaving the stationary magnets is attracted to them, and the metal coming in is repelling them. Don't forget the other side of the disc, and our four forces counteract the motion of the wheel and cool cash money. Braking achieved. Wow! But remember, energy is conserved, so the kinetic energy gets converted to heat due to resistance in the wheel.